live from Gene Autry Way. Welcome to Angels Stadium. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for the Angels, number 57. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And we're off and running from Anaheim. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Outside corner, there's a strike. Two one now. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets under and pops it up. Neto settles under this one. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Josh Young.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And gone. All muscle to center field. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Duran.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Hey! Hit run!
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back in Anaheim. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs. Situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ball.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's outside. Ball.
That one misses.
Take your base, ball
so
four.
Off walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Trout. Misses
Nope,
again.
ball.
5 in a row. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The sliding play is short. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
1 out man at first. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Berger. And he takes it himself for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Jorge Soler in the box now. Take strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2. Right side, Berger. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1. They're down 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, second inning set to go. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground, the first. Shanuel steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Up next for the Rangers, Alejandro Ozuna. And there's a strike. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ball, that's in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
On the ground.
That ball's
and
foul.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. One, two now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Meckler on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 1 and the Angels nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Hee-haw!
The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
At the plate, Wade Meckler. And the 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. This one in the air, center field. Duran should have this one. 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Oswald.
Here's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. That one ripped, but foul. Got him. And that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in Anaheim, top half of the third inning, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
1-1 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That hit him.
You hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Quick move to first, and he's back in there.
Hut!
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Here is Jock Peterson. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. And there's the strike. Comes up empty. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner snagged at first. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. It's the Rangers 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A massive home run, and we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Donovan Walton, the next to hit. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Walt getting to start at third. He made his major league debut in 2021, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Makes the grab, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Walked to open the ball game. foul ball there. On the corner for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
That's a ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Just
ball.
missed.
That's up.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Start of the 4th, stepping in, Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fastball is outside.
That's a ball.
Liner, caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So next to hit for Texas, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's up.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses the zone. Full count now. On the ground, right side. Peraza gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Went down on strikes his first time through. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That misses
Ball.
the zone. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The right-hander
That's
gives
ball
up the
4. Take
two-out
your base.
walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Berger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here comes the 0-1. In for a strike. Good slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Swing and a bouncer. To first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Heck one.
The 0-2. Slowly on the ground to short. Duran. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
up next for the Angels.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now batting Joe Adell. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back in Anaheim, ready now for the 5th inning. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air right field. Adell going after it. Reaching for it and brings it in. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next up for Texas, Justin Foscue. Fly to left his first time.
No, that's up.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Center fielder, Evan Carter.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Halfway home, all even, one apiece. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Wade Meckler. That one misses. Ball one.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one at 95, missed up top. 3 balls, no strikes. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-1. And he swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Foscue gets under it, makes the grab.
Up next, the Angels. Catcher, Logan.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And fouled off. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Jonathan Walton will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. there. Sets him down on strikes. Angels lead one. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on, keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug to J.D. Dub. My round is door. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun and shake right to left?
Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers.
Catcher, Danny Jansen.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1.
That's a
And
ball.
on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Strike two. Breaking ball misses down and away. It's a leadoff
Ball four.
walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next
Well, a
for the
breaking ball
Rangers,
in that 3-2
left
count
fielder,
kind of
Josh
tells you that
Peterson.
that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 57 done for the night, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game. New arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for
A
the
new arm
Angels,
into the game, the
number
righty,
65.
Jose Fermin. He's been so good against lefties. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Jock Peterson now at the plate.
Way to
That's a
lay
ball.
off that pitch down.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to
Out on
second.
tag.
Bounces out at second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
That's low. That's a ball.
Just
No, that
misses
missed.
with
That's a
one.
ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
3-2. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Josh Young.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. That one fouled hard the other way. Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-2. Chopper to second. Peraza tosses to first, and that's the third out. Rangers go down quickly there. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto.
Yeah! Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Trout in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Oh, 1 now. And there's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
There's the strike at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That's a ball down.
Good eye right there.
No, that's down. Ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. It's the Rangers 1 and the Angels 1. Back in Anaheim, top of inning number 7, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball out.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. He is struck out, and he is walked. That one close.
That's the ball.
Rule the ball. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Popped up. Peraza has a beat on it. He's got it.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman Jake Berger.
Go-ahead run on base, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. Ball 1, no strikes. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Shanuel over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
On the no-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Cole Winn, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Quantrill getting loose as well. Strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Joe Adele.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Yeah.
That hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Here's a high chopper. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Wade Meckler.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th.
Ball. That's outside.
On the ground, right
Foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That misses.
Ball.
3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Sets him down looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. It's the Rangers 1 and the Angels 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Angels,
and a new arm on the
number
mound to start the
55,
8th. Taylor Saucedo. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
for the Rangers.
Digging in, Alejandro Ozuna. Tap foul at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. This to center field. And it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So next to hit for Texas, Justin Foscue. Line drive, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Evan Carter getting ready to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that bunted towards third. Bare hand has to hurry. Nicely done for the out.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Go-ahead run is at third. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers. Corner infielders playing in. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Rangers with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the eighth. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two on, one out. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye on that spot.
That's a really good take.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Jock Peterson in the on-deck circle for Texas. Payoff pitch. And that'll load
That's
the
ball
bases.
4. Take your base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And the batter down, Jock Peterson. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third.
Up next for the Rangers, third baseman Josh Young.
And now Josh Young, 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings and chases a low one there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 70, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Suter warming up as well. The 1-2. Rips one to right. And that's the third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Angels 1. This is AL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cole Winn.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Adam Frazier.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That's a ball. No, that missed.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And
Yeah.
there's a strike on the outside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 2-1. See
Strike
the
two.
velocity 97 with that fastball. Frazier wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside. Logan O'Hoppe up next for the Angels. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside. The Halos with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Frazier gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
One out man at first. And next for LA, Donovan Walton.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. That one not close. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Man at first, one away. 2-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cole Winn is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Carlos Marmolejo, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 2-run homer, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down. Here's Mike Trout.
Ball.
Not even close there. And it's 3-0. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ball outside.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Checks over to first, back safely. One and two here. Got him swinging. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Sam Bachman. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Bounce
That's
to the
foul.
right, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Now here is Ezekiel Duran.
All right.
And a strike. The Angels trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Check swing called strike. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now one out remaining for Texas.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Berger at the plate now, and that's strike one. Bachman looking for his first save of the year.
Ball low.
In there. And so now 1-2.
No, that's down. Ball.
Line drive, foul right into the dugout. Yikes. Got him, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final three outs at the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.